Nothing makes Phantom smile like sizzling steak stuffed into a sub roll and slathered with cheese. And these are 8 of the greatest steak and cheeses Phantom has ever found. With 3 locations in Massachusetts, including this one in Worcester, Ziggy Bombs is the bomb when it comes to making serious steak and cheese subs. These enormous sandwiches are not only stuffed with steak and cheese, they come in versions that are downright crazy. From the Zig Mac, made with the flavors of that iconic burger we know and love, the Boom Boom with Ziggy's signature Boom Boom sauce, loads of jack cheese, roasted red peppers, onions, and fried onions, or the Poo Poo platter piled up with Chinese-style chicken fingers, boneless ribs, crab rangoon, and duck sauce.
I don't know if I would eat this every day or every week, but you have to eat this once in your lifetime. This is a once-in-a-lifetime sandwich, folks.
Located on Fletcher Street in Lowell, Eliu's Hole in the Wall is a small family-run spot serving Puerto Rican cuisine the owner grew up eating, like the tripleta pizza with roasted pork, ham, steak, and Eliu's special sauce, a half-pound cheeseburger topped with a fried egg, bacon, and sweet plantains, and a steak bomb absolutely exploding with flavor.
The steak bomb is one of my favorites. We stir-fry the peppers, onions, mushrooms, throw the steak on top, and then instead of putting it in a sub roll, we use a Puerto Rican pan de agua, and we panini press it. That makes it so different from everyone else's.
The Dudley Chateau is a local Wayland watering hole that's been providing food and fun served up with no attitude for decades. All the classic bar food faves are on the menu, from fork tender steak tips to juicy burgers to appetizers like their piping hot steak and cheese egg rolls.
A lot of restaurants serve steak and cheese egg rolls these days, but I'm telling you, the Chat is the master. Golden fried, shaved steak, peppers, onions, cheese. You can order these 2 hours later. Somehow, they are still piping hot. I think they must be filled with steak, cheese, and molten lava, but they go really well with some horseradish dip.
Carl's Steak Subs in Waltham and their sister restaurants, TC Lando's, are famous for serving larger-than-life handheld meals, especially 1-pound steak sandwiches in crazy creative forms. There's the Giambata, a meat explosion combining their tasty steak with pepperoni, salami, sausage, and veggies with lots of provolone cheese and tomato sauce. Or the Steak Special with peppers, onions, mushrooms, and sausage. But the Kamikaze cheesesteak is a true flavor bomb, exploding with pepperoni, ham, and bacon. Set on Broadway in Revere, Manny's Bakery is an old-school spot serving savory and sweet treats created by hand for decades by the Manny family. The cases are chock full of classic pastries, muffins, and more, but it's the sandwich side of the menu that's truly worth a stop, all made on their hot, fresh bread. From juicy chicken parm to overloaded Italians and their ooey-gooey steak and cheese on their signature braided roll.
The bread 100% sets us aside from everyone else because it's made fresh every single day. For that time, it's all made by hand. No machines making it, where you can taste the freshness.
With locations in Randolph and Brighton, Rock City Pizza is a fun spot you'd want in your own neighborhood. The theme of the place is inspired by the owner's love of music, and the sandwiches are named after some of his favorites, including the Pink Floyd, a steak and cheese chock full of tasty additions.
Pink Floyd is that steak bomb, and we added that pepperoni and pepper jack to keep the people spicy and hot off their feet. We got the shaved steak, pepperoni, grilled peppers and onions, but we threw in the pepper jack cheese because everyone likes that pepper jack cheese.
For over 5 decades, Anthony's Specialties has been a standby in Stoneham, Massachusetts, located on the corner of Franklin and Main. This family-run spot is full of charm and offers Italian appetizers, overloaded calzones, and some of the best sandwiches around, especially their steak bomb, spiked with mushrooms, peppers, onions, and American cheese.
We use a nice premium shredded steak. It's traditional, very New England. We cook it on a flat top, we shredded steak, and they can get mushrooms, peppers, onions, anything they want. Cook it right into the steak, melted Land O'Lakes American cheese, because that's what tastes best. You know, it's just a dream on a roll.
Since 2002, Figaro's in downtown Boston has been a haven for the hungry, looking for a lunch that's big, fast, and delicious. The owners of this busy takeout spot are passionate, especially when it comes to their sandwiches, where they do creative spins on the classics like this Italian take on steak and cheese.
We take the classic steak and cheese and we just add a little sliced pepperoni on the grill, some peppers and onions, and then we finish it off with American cheese and a little bit of hot pepper relish at the end. It's a little bit spicy. You got that gooey cheese that we're all familiar with that you really want in steak and cheese. Then you get the peppers and the onions, which makes everything taste better. And then, of course, that nice kind of salty brininess of the actual pepperoni.
They're eight of the greatest places for a steak and cheese. Only the best make it to the Grade 8.